So many of my friends have been asking me, Joseph, what does it mean to own stock in your company? So I thought I would take a few moments and just kind of begin to explain the process to you so that you would understand it. What we're doing at Punch is we've basically taken our company and we've cut it up into all these little pieces. And we're taking those pieces and we're selling it to you in the form of stock. So what that means is that you own a piece of our company as a stockholder. You would own it. That's your shares of stock, which means that that's your part of ownership. You have that percentage of our company based on the amount of money that you invest in our company. You want to know, why did you sell your stock, Joseph? Why are you selling your stock for $1 a share? I want to share this with you. We could have easily have chosen to sell our stock for $5 a share. We could have chosen to sell our stock for $20 a share, even $50 a share. We could have chosen to sell our stock for that. But I chose, and my team and I, we chose $1 a share because we wanted to be inclusive of everyone. We didn't want to leave anyone out, and we wanted to create an environment where people would have an opportunity to be a part of what we're doing. So that if you had a couple $100 that you wanted to put into this company, a couple $100 would get you a couple hundred shares of stock. That couple hundred shares of stock, imagine if you put in $200 and then that couple hundred shares of stock went to $10 a share. So if it went to $10 a share, that means that your $200 investment would have made you $2,000. Or imagine if it goes to $100 a share, or even $1,000 a share. So that's very important to know that each and every share will grow as the value of the company grows. So then I was asked the question, well, how do you know that the value of the company is going to grow? We are projecting, according to our business plan, we are projecting that our company will do about $500 million in revenue over the next 18 months. So if we do $500 million in revenue over the next 18 months, we're looking at a stock that will be at a minimum of about $20 a share, give or take. And we're excited about that. We're really, really, really excited about that. We're going to create a lot of new jobs. Every time we create new jobs, that's going to help the valuation of our company. But let's just say one of the movies or the films or television shows that we make becomes a major hit show. If one of those shows become a major hit show, and I'm saying just one, we're going to make hundreds of shows over the next 3 years. We plan to make about 300 new shows, 300 new movies, 300 new television shows over the next 3 years. But just imagine if just one of those shows is a breakout hit. That's going to make the valuation of the company go up tremendously, and you as a stockholder will benefit from the growth of the company. You'll benefit from the growth of the company. The other thing about us being a publicly traded company is that we have to disclose everything. We have to tell you everything that the company is doing. If the company makes $1 billion in revenue, we have to disclose that to you. If the company does a big deal and signs a big contract with someone, we have to disclose that to you. The corporate officers of the company, such as myself and others who are joining the company, we have to tell you how much money that we're making as a salary. We have to justify everything that we're doing so that you as the investor now feels comfortable making that investment in our company. The other part of this that's so exciting is that we're going to be working and creating new jobs in markets that do not exist today. We're going to be creating jobs, we're going to be creating opportunities, and we're going to be creating jobs across America and around the world. We intend to shoot movies and TV shows all over America. We intend to shoot movies and TVs and shows in different countries. We intend to shoot movies and television shows everywhere if the idea is great and we feel that the company can benefit from this movie and this show. And guess what? You as the stockholder now get to be a part and now get to benefit from what we're doing. I'm sitting right now in the Punch TV Studios Broadcast Center here in our studio. In our broadcast center, we're preparing to launch our television network, which is going to go all across the country. And you'll be able to watch Punch TV all across the country, all over the country. And guess what? If you're a stockholder, you now get to benefit from that. So that if our network division makes a lot of money, you are now can be a part of that money-making process. You now benefit from that. Your stock price could go up. Your value of your stock could go up. And guess what? The value of the company overall goes up. So by us being public, it makes everything fully disclosed. We have to tell you everything. You know as much as we know, with the exception of some proprietary information and some corporate secrets. We don't put those things out, of course. But all of the business aspects, all of the business model, all of the officers, you get to vote on who does what in our company. We wanted that kind of disclosure. We wanted that kind of transparency so that you would feel comfortable as an investor. The next thing that I want you to know as a potential investor is why we decided to sell directly to the public. Typically, when a company decides to go public, they have to go seek out an investment banker, and the investment banker will buy up the stock of the company at a discount, and then the investment banker will retail the stock out to the public, and they call that the IPO. But what we're doing here at Punch TV Studios is that we're going to you directly. And we're doing this because what typically happens, the investment banker would buy our stock at $1, for instance, and then they would sell our stock to you at $20 a share or $50 a share or $100 a share, whatever they felt that they could sell our stock to you for. So what we said to the investment bankers, and I'm getting calls from investment bankers all the time, but at this point, what we're saying to investment bankers, no, we want our stock to go directly to the public. Because the investment bankers, of course, they want to do business with us because they would have a chance to make $1 billion or maybe $1.5 billion $500 million from our stock offering and only funding our company $45 million or something to that effect. And we're saying no. We want to pass that $1 billion or that potential $1 billion in profits out the gate directly to our initial stockholders, directly to the people who want to invest with us now. We want to pass that on to you. So now you and your family, you and your children, you and your husband or wife have a chance now to benefit by we're wiping out the investment banker and we're bringing it directly to you, and you can buy directly from us, and you're actually making money by buying our stock. The next thing that I want to share to you is that we've made this process very easy. All you have to do to buy our stock is go to our website at punchtvstudios.com, and when you go to our website, click on the Invest Now link, and when you click on the Invest Now link, it'll walk you through step by step so that you can make your investment. You'll be able to buy. Now, a lot of people are asking me, Joseph, what do I do? You know, I don't have a lot of money. What should I buy or whatever? And I'm saying to people, listen, you can invest any amount you want. You can invest $1. But if you have a little extra, you want to invest somewhere like between $500 and $1,000 depending on your income and your salary. Don't invest anything that'll hurt you, but if you can scrape up $500 to $1,000, you want to invest in our company in that way. For those of you who can do more, $10,000, of course, we've had people do $10,000 and we've had people do $100,000 and we've had people do $300,000 and we've had people do $50,000. But of course, do what you feel comfortable with and do what you feel that you can that you can invest. That's how you want to do it. That's how you want to approach this. This is what makes it work for you. The other thing that's very important that I want to share with you is that a tremendous amount of wealth in America has been created as a result of stock market, has been created as a result of investing in companies at the ground floor, at the ground level, and then those companies have had a chance to grow and made tremendous amount of returns for those investors. And I feel like Punch TV Studios is one of those companies. I feel like that we're a company that's on the cusp of something. We're going to develop new movies. We're going to develop new television shows. And we're going to license these shows all over the world, including run them on our own network. We're going to be looking to expand the basis of our network, and you as a partner get to be a part of that. You as a stockholder get to be a part of that. You get to be a part of something that I believe is so big, so grand, that you just don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want to miss this opportunity. The other thing is that you get a chance as a stockholder to come to the annual stockholders meeting. And many of you have probably never been to a stockholders meeting, but it is awesome. It is completely and totally awesome. And you get to learn about all the things that the company is doing, and you get to be a part of strategic meetings on how the company should function and what it does. You get to vote on the direction that the company is going. It's like this massive business party, and you get to be a part of that party because you are a stockholder. So gather your funds together and visit our website at punchtvstudios.com. Hit the Invest Now button and make your investment. Be a part of this. Be a part of the next major movement in media in the world. And you know why I'm asking you to do this? I'm asking you to do this because I believe that our ideas create magic. So join me.